Hello and welcome to the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2025. For another arrival today, we have Atlantic Highway coming into the finish line in English Harbour, Antigua after 3,000 miles for joining us here live on a very, very windy day, evening in Antigua.
Coming in hot, girls, come on!
We have our first women's team coming in. Thank you for your messages. Keep your messages of support coming in. Atlantic Highway rowing rhythmically into the finish line. From the UK, they've been rowing for 38 days, 3,000 miles across the Atlantic Ocean, powered only by themselves. And those smiles. Out of 43 teams in the fleet this year, these guys make up one of the 11 pairs teams that we have in the race.
Okay, Jess. Okay, man. Come on. This is the final time. Let's go, guys. Come on.
And they are two of the 35 women in the fleet as well. I'm Charlotte Drew, your live reporter. You are watching the World's Toughest Row as Atlantic Highway make history. They are rowing in to become world record holders. Yes, they are.
Woo!
First in the women's class, third in the pairs.
We nearly did.
11th team to arrive out of the 43 teams, and arriving to take the world record, taking 6.5 days off the current women's pairs record.
Coming in hot.
Once they cross that finish line, that will be the celebration. Keep your messages of support coming in. Let us know where you know the team from.
Come on, we nearly did.
They started rowing. No, the flares go. That's it, they've done it.
You did it. Yeah. Awesome job.
Well done. Absolutely amazing. And just like that, they cross the finish line. Atlantic Highway in the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2025 have created a new world record. 38 days of crossing the Atlantic. On board, we've got Bethan Murphy and Jessica Smiles, all smiles, so many smiles. If you've been watching their socials, you'll see. Flooded with smiles it is. And Jess is coming in just in time to celebrate her 30th birthday in 4 days' time on the 25th of January. And incidentally, I'm finding out, took her first footsteps in Antigua. So what a way to spend your 30th birthday, stepping onto land as they will in a few minutes for the first time after 3,000 miles from the Canaries to the Caribbean. Absolutely amazing. Powered only by themselves. They've got the race dinghy there, giving them a little bit of instruction as to what to do next. We're going to stick around with them for their flares celebration. They are highly competitive and strategically minded women's pair. They came into the race targeting performance, not just completion, and nailed both. Very calm under pressure. You could see the way that they took that finish. Very solution focused, and tactically confident. The charity that they were rowing for, the Wave Project, which is a surf therapy charity supporting young people's mental health. And their core aim was to inspire confidence and strength and opportunity in young people, and inspire they have.
Congratulations!
Taking that world record, chipping off 6.5 days.
Yay! You did it! Yeah! 3,000 miles in row! Come on! Welcome to Antigua! 3,000 miles!
Yes, lady!
You did it! Come on! Yeah!
Yes,
Yes!
lady!
Yes! Yes! You did it! You rode 3,000 miles! Welcome to Antigua! Come on! Yay! Awesome! 3,000 miles! Yes! You did it! Yeah! You rock! You are the star! Star of the night! You did it! 3,000 miles! Congratulations!
And boy, did they make that finish look easy. Atlantic Highway in the world's toughest row, Atlantic 2025, have crossed the finish line, celebrated their world record.
Beth, Jess,
Aw.
if it's your first time here, let me be the first to welcome you to Antigua! All right. Oh, we're happy to have you here.
We're right here next to you, light shining brightly in their eyes. Absolutely phenomenal, wonderful, wonderful finish. They're finally here after all those weeks in the blue. So this is a live broadcast. We are live in English Harbour, so there may be dips in signal, technical challenges along the way. We do everything in our power to rectify those. Thank you so much for sticking with us. Thank you for joining us for the live arrival of Atlantic Highway, the first women's team to arrive, third pairs team to arrive out of the fleet this year, 11th team. Really gave it some strength in the earlies despite the initial seasickness. They quickly resolved that. They adopted their own routing strategy, rowing confidently off the main pack and opting for a more southern route, catching the trade winds early on. Consistently high morale, laughter, positivity and focus was noted by the safety team throughout, and we saw a lot of that in their socials as well. They were persistent, determined and driven. And we're going into land now, and we're going to find out a little bit more about the team when we get there. They're going to row themselves into Nelson's Dockyard. We're going in ahead of them so that we can be there ready for them to approach Nelson's Dockyard and step onto land for the very first time in 38 days and receive their trophy. So stick around, you don't want to go anywhere. We'll be back in a few minutes. We'll put up a holding screen and we'll see you again shortly.
Atlantic Highway!
Hello and welcome back to the arrival. Welcome back to the arrival of Atlantic Highway. Thank you so much for joining us back here for the land arrival of Atlantic Highway. Jess and Beth have rowed.
Let's make some noise, guys. Come on.
Absolutely amazing. What a phenomenal achievement for these two women. You're watching the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2025 and the arrival of Atlantic Highway to the historic Nelson's Dockside in English Harbour, Antigua and Barbuda, fully focused and driven care. Across the Atlantic for the world record.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a new world record! Oh, yes, come on! Once again, girls, come on! Representing United Kingdom, Atlantic Highway! What an incredible journey and what an entry into Nelson's Dockside. We had a little shower. Ladies and gentlemen, would we like to see these incredible, two inspirational girls, women, step on land here at the Dockside? I think that was a yes. Lots of family and loved ones waiting here. Who's first? Welcome to Antigua, and welcome to Antigua, Jess.
Hey, Dick. Good entry.
Back with loved ones after an incredible journey, 3,000 miles across the Atlantic Ocean. As always, the emotional scenes here at the Dockyard. The rows have been away from Christmas, New Year. In terms of time of crossing, we will hear it in a bit, but we do have a new world record!
How does it feel? All good? Yes.
I think we could have seen it.
Yeah.
So quick.
They said that they've been getting on like a house on fire.
Yes,
in their
and
words.
then it's time to step onto the podium. And family and friends, I promise they will be back very soon. But first, a few more hugs and then onto the podium.
They said they've been getting on like a house on fire. And neither one's name had yet been added to the poo bucket, so that's a wonderful sign. We also got a little simulation of how to use the toilet bucket
It might feel that the whole dock and the podium is moving. It's not.
That little simulation of the toilet bucket mid-Atlantic was quite something to watch, and on a very rock and rolly day as well. So well done, Jess, for giving us that rendition. Some people often ask, what do they do about toilet on board, and well, you can go to their socials and find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, what we have witnessed here at the dockyard was the arrival of Atlantic Highway. Jess and Beth made it all the way across the Atlantic Ocean, 3,000 miles, starting in La Gomera last year, December 14th. Now here, safe and sound. Just put the trigger, it's on the trigger, yes, thank you. In a time of 48 days, 12 hours and 18 minutes. So I'm incredibly proud and happy to announce you for the winners of the World's Toughest Row Atlantic 2025 Women's Club! You are also the first women's pairs who do the crossing in under 40 days. And you are setting a new world record for the fastest female pair, beating the previous record with more than 6.5 days. So the new world record for the fastest women's pairs is 38 days, 12 hours and 18 minutes! And yes, I can see you love the spotlight. What a journey and what an entry, and absolutely amazing to see the shower coming down. It poured down, so Neptune was just showing us who is in charge here. You're here now. We also have some gift bags, some certificates, world record certificates, of course. Gift bags with the famous, I wrote, the Atlantic t-shirts and some local goodies. Hans here from fellow Ocean Divinia, our Finnish officer who have rowed the Atlantic and the Pacific. We need more hands. So let's give it up for Atlantic Highway! We also have some gift handed out on behalf of the National Park here, handed out by Travis, who's also an ocean rower, have crossed the Atlantic Ocean as a pair as well, so you know how it feels to be in a pair's boat. Well done, Travis. So, where to start? What an incredible journey this has been. Beth, your content you have sent back, there's been some tears out there. Tell us about some of the really hard moments out there.
Yeah, I would say I've had more tears than Jess actually, and yeah, I feel like that it's been emotional. It's been an emotional roller coaster. I think the whole thing. The majority of it's been amazing, but there's been tough moments. I would say, particularly night times, the hard heat, where it's just been a bit overwhelming, hasn't it, Jess?
What do you say, Jess?
Yeah, the second half was very. It was a lot tougher. Towards the end of that flat spot we had, and with the heat, I was ready for the wind, and then the wind came and it was still hard.
So are you saying the World's Toughest Row it does indeed live up to its name?
It does, yes. I feel like it might be like childbirth, not that I've experienced it. You might want to do it again after a few weeks.
You have been out there for 38 days. And this is actually the attitude you have had all the way. I know there's been some tears, but a lot of laughter and incredible content you have sent back home. Definitely some proud families standing here behind me, who has been walking around the national park here waiting for this special moment, but now you're here after 38 days, 12 hours and 18 minutes. So any advice to women out there, girls out there, who would really like to take on a challenge, but maybe are only thinking about it?
I would say just do it. I mean, we can do it, so anyone can do it, right, Jess? No, I think that, yeah.
Yeah, definitely. I think just get the boat, then you don't have a choice. just do it, yeah.
In terms of the world record, when did that kind of sink in with you?
That's a really hard question. We've been thinking about it, I would say, I think since we thought about this race, we were thinking we wanted to try and go fast. But actually, we didn't really think we were ever going to have a chance, I would say, until maybe week 3 or 4, when we thought, oh,
Maybe a bit earlier.
Is this going to happen?
I think a little bit earlier. I think we secretly backed ourselves. We just didn't want to say it. Because as soon as you say it, you have to commit. We just tried to stay consistent. That was our plan. Just stay consistent.
Stay strong.
Stay strong, yeah.
When you had the toughest time out there, what were you guys thinking about?
I was thinking about, I think that it was just stay focused, stay calm. We can do this. We've got each other. We're a good team. We've got family, friends back home cheering us on. We know we can do it. We know we can at least get through it. And yeah, if nothing else, just have the best time. And I'd say, I mean, our focus was go fast, have fun, stay safe. And we did all of that. And we definitely had fun.
We said we would stop for wildlife, but wildlife didn't really come to us, so that probably helped.
You were maybe too fast out there. There were some dolphins and some marlins trying to chase you up, but it didn't happen. So 38 days out there must have been some time to talk about the future. You have now set a new world record on the Atlantic. There is also a women's pairs record on the Pacific. Any chat about? And I would just say the family are completely fine with me asking. They have been looking at hotels in Kauai. Any chats out there?
Don't tempt us. I think we actually haven't had the conversation.
Our conversations have been much weirder and sillier than that. So that's a conversation we're going to need to have.
After a few pina coladas, come and ask us.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it all here. We need some pina coladas in order to make this happen. Atlantic Highway across the Atlantic Ocean 3,000 miles in a new world record, 38 days, 12 hours and 18 minutes. Atlantic Highway, get some death. Hip hip! Hip hip! Well done, girls. Now over to an interview with Charlotte here on YouTube. After that, we have some food, maybe some pina coladas, and a good time back with family. So stay around, but first, an interview with Charlotte.
Join me down here. If you can.
I really thought I'd be fine on that.
Yeah, you can keep hold of the trophy. Why not? Why not?
Can't step away from each other.
Okay. Oh, look, all the smiles. All the smiles.
Yeah, it's been great. It's been so good. And I feel like we stayed smiling the whole time, haven't we, Jess?
Yeah, we had some good tunes. That helped.
Yeah, we had some jokes.
Yeah, we're in the zone for a little bit.
What's your favourite joke, Jess? Too much.
How important do you think it was for humour to kind of keep the morale high?
Hugely,
Yeah.
massive. I think there were points definitely where we had our heads down, and like in the heat, I didn't really want to talk, to be honest.
Jess was rowing with her eyes shut. She didn't want to see me. She didn't want to talk to me.
Really?
I took no offense.
When the sun goes down and starts to feel normal again. That's when I feel like we had some good days as well.
Yeah, we did.
Good day.
Yeah.
Well, it looked like you did, from our perspective.
Yeah.
You were having a fantastic time.
Yeah.
Leading the women's class, and you set out with all of that intention to some degree in your heart.
Yeah.
And I saw you in La Gomera. You were quietly in the background, just kind
You
of
were a little bit focused.
getting along with it. And what did you find out about yourselves and each other across the Atlantic?
Just that we can do it. I think it's like having a relationship. Like the longest we've ever spent together was like 3 nights, maybe a week actually. And it's sort of having the trust and building the trust in each other. It's for just everything. Like if anything goes wrong, picking each other up. I think that built really early on, and we were just flying then.
Yeah, and I'd say as well, I think that we both brought different strengths, and it's something that we actually spoke about. I'd say mid row, is that I would say, well, Jess is very strong, and I would say quite persistent, consistent.
Yeah.
And I think that we both brought our own things, but then also tried to match each other's, which I think really helped. And we were both very conscious of it. That I was like, I'm going to put down every stroke hard because I know Jess is, and Jess was probably like, I'm going to make sure every stroke is there because Beth is.
Especially when we put the nautical miles on there. I know Fraser was like, don't do it too early, but then it's like trying to do as much as
soon as we did, I was like, I'm not letting her beat me.
So there was a competition on board as well.
We had
a
jokes
friendly
we'd come back and do solos.
and compete against each other. But I don't know about that. I'm not sure about that yet.
Yeah, after that, I don't think we could do solo. We both said
Yeah, a lot of
respect to
for
the
solos.
solos.
A lot of respect, yeah. So how does your completing this crossing, how does that support your message to young people?
Oh, I would say that I mean, sport is important for mind, for physical, for everything. And I think that people need belief in themselves to actually get out there and do it. And I think that it can help so much of your mind, can't it?
Yeah, and there's so many options. There's not just like netball and hockey at school. Like, there's cooler stuff. Like, if you're not making it in the teams, like, there's always a sport for someone.
There's ocean
and so-
rowing.
Yeah.
There's ocean rowing.
There's always ocean rowing.
There
you go.
And we'd
All
love
lots
more
of
girls to do it. So it's
Here to that, absolutely. So you've got everybody back home, friends, family, supporters, watching on YouTube Live. What would you like to say to them?
Thank you for supporting us.
Yeah,
It actually
thank
means
you
a
so
lot. We've had the most amazing messages, comments, people on our Instagram and like personal messages and everything else. And it's honestly, I don't think that we could have done as well as we could have without some of those messages.
Oh
because
my God, yeah.
We'd read them to each other. We often couldn't reply because our hands were hurting, we didn't have time. But we'd read them to each other and
Oh,
say,
you loved it.
look at what this person said and how amazing.
Yeah,
And let's put another shift on because this person said something.
Our
So it
families
fits,
also did it. Family and friends did a few messages that we taken on board as well, which was great.
the cause of a lot of tears on my side.
Absolutely.
But good tears.
Well, it's been lovely to chat with you. It's been lovely to watch you come across the finish line with such a cool attitude. You were so cool and calm and just kind of took that finish line in your stride.
I don't think we knew what to do. Yeah, it's just it's people.
Yeah.
I'm inspired. You're my heroes. Thank you so much, Atlantic Highway. Enjoy Antigua and happy birthday, Jess.
Oh, thank you. It's going to be birthday week.
It's going to be birthday week. You deserve it.
Can I just get a picture with you girls?
So they're going to crack on with all sorts of things now. Lots of time with their families, lots of time with their friends. A moment here with Travis West, who rode in a pairs team for Antigua back in 2020, I believe.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, really good. Their eyes are crystal clear. Blues are sparkling like the ocean. So thank you so much, everybody. Thank you for watching Atlantic Highway's arrival in the world's toughest row, Atlantic 2025. They're going to go off and have all the comforts that land offers. Lots more hugs.
As Jess and Beth leave the arrival area, let's give them another applause.
Can't see them behind me.
Next arrival in the morning, early
There we
between
go.
7 and 8, Bisco from the Netherlands coming in.
So just like you heard there from Karsten, the next team coming in, Besgol, representing the Netherlands. They're due in tomorrow morning between maybe 6 and 7, but keep your eye on the tracker, keep your eye on our socials, and we will keep you updated as and when they will be rowing across the finish line. YB Races tracker, if you haven't downloaded it already, make sure you do so, and make sure to follow us on all platforms, Facebook, Instagram for those live arrival updates, and YouTube for the live arrival. And we look forward to seeing you in the morning. Thank you for following, thank you for watching, thank you for sharing, and we'll see you tomorrow.